People lie. All people lie. Sometimes it's a big lie and sometimes it's a little lie. Sometimes the lie is kept just to ourselves. Sometimes the lie is shared with others. It would be awesome if there was some super easy way to tell if someone's lying, like how Pinocchio's nose would grow, but unfortunately that's just not a thing. There are two separate things to address here: why people lie and what to do when someone lies. We'll go ahead and start with the first one. So people lie for lots of reasons, maybe out of guilt, shame, or embarrassment. The lies surrounding this stuff are pretty easy to understand. Maybe someone lies to stay out of trouble, which is also pretty easy to understand. Someone might lie to avoid disappointment. And now this is where we start to get a little bit more complicated. This lie is more about the lies we tell ourselves, often about others, which may look something like, oh, his yelling isn't that bad, even though it makes me cry all the time, or I don't mind that she smokes cigarettes, even though it makes me sick to my stomach. These lies allow us to tolerate things we know are not really okay or good for us, because change is hard and ending relationships is tough. Or sometimes lies might be used to spare someone's feelings. Think about when your coworker buys a new dress that she loves that you think is totally hideous. You very well may tell her that she looks pretty. And sometimes people lie just to keep getting the thing that they are getting, because sometimes a crappy thing is better than no thing. It's like when someone cooks food for you and it's not really very delicious, you are hopefully grateful that they went through the trouble and are hopefully thankful that you didn't have to cook for yourself. So you tell them that it's good, so maybe they'll cook for you again. And hey, maybe next time it'll be better. Now, what should we do when we catch someone in a lie? Do you address the issue? Do you break up with them? Do you ignore the lie? Do you pretend everything's okay? Do you put your head in the sand? There are no easy answers to this question. None. This is hard stuff. And the closer and more emotionally intimate you are with someone, the harder this question is to answer. And unfortunately, there is no right answer. From a professional perspective, a therapist or coach will hopefully manage untruths appropriately and not create an environment of guilt or shame. Hopefully, loved ones will refrain from this too, because guilt and shame never, ever help the situation. What does help is if someone feels safe and if the pain of holding on to the lie becomes too heavy of a burden to manage. But again, without a safe place to drop the load continues to be carried. But remember, keeping up a lie is work, an awful lot of work, and the guilt and shame that you so fear is happening anyway because you are lying. Very few people feel good about deceiving those they care about. And if you're in a relationship where you feel you can't be your true, authentic self, there may be some other issues that need to be addressed. So in a nutshell, lying, while it may serve a purpose in the moment, generally is not something that is helpful or sustainable long term. So if you find yourself lying, try to really understand why you are lying. That may help to prevent future lies and may help you figure out a way to come clean. And if you are being lied to, try to really understand why you are being lied to, and try to foster an environment of safety and unconditional love and positive regard. Truth tends to thrive there and tends to die in a place of guilt and shame. Because you, yes, you deserve a shame-free life.